Yo, what's going on, guys? Right after I make this Stan Van Gundy video, what happens? Let me tell you, oh my God, Woj just dropped the bomb. Washington and the coach, Scott Brooks, couldn't come to an agreement on a new deal and are agreeing to part ways, sources told ESPN. Brooks' deal expired after the playoffs. Wow, and we're all sitting here. They won't get rid of Scott Brooks because Scott Brooks is good friends with Russ Westbrook. You know, that was the rumor going around all off season, and now he's gone. Okay? And what do you do here? You got to put a guy together that's a win now type coach. Is that a Steve Clifford? I'm a big fan of the Steve Clifford, okay? I think Steve Clifford's a great coach. And, you know, Mike Brown's another guy that people aren't been talking about who really should be being talked about because he's a great coach. But Scott Brooks being out of Washington after a season is pretty telling, right? I feel like it means that they didn't think he was going to be the coach to take the next step, which I completely agree. He isn't the coach that you want to take the next step. So let me hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think of Scott Brooks being fired down below in the comment? And who should replace him? Anybody on the bench? Anybody in specific that you guys think, would be great over there? So let me hear those thoughts and let's continue this video. Okay, obviously Becky Hammond's probably the biggest name. And I'm not misogynistic, I'm not sexist. I don't think a woman's going to succeed in the NBA. That's just my take. Like, you don't, I don't, there's nothing wrong if a woman succeeds in the NBA. That's cool. That's cool. Like, good for them. I just believe that it would have had, I don't know how players would react. If I was being paid millions of dollars, I want to be coached by someone who played in the NBA. Okay? I want my coach to be a former NBA player specifically, so he knows exactly what my philosophy, what I want, so he can relate to me. That's why I think Doc Rivers is a great coach. I mean, I don't think Doc Rivers is top 5 or top 10, maybe top 10, but he's not a top 5 coach. But Doc Rivers knows what he's doing. So Scott Brooks being fired is pretty crazy. I don't think anyone, even Scott Brooks, thought this was going to happen. He thought he had it all, you know. Yeah. So, Scott Brooks not coming back. Crazy. How does this affect? Do they trade Russell Westbrook? Do they trade Bradley Beal? Do they go for a candidate like Sam Cassell, Chauncey Billups, Kenny Smith the Jet, Will Hardy, Ime Udoka, Jason Kidd? I'm a big fan of Kevin Ollie. Nobody goes for Kevin Ollie. Mike Brown's a good coach. Jamal Mosley's a good coach. Steve Clifford's a win now coach. If they want to stay win now, go Terry Stotts. Mike Brown, another great one. Darvin Ham's a really good defensive guy. Dave Yoger, he won 5 championships during his stint in the G League, CBA, and IBA. So it's been interesting. And, like, he's good. Jason Kidd's another great one. Lloyd Pierce they could bring back, but I'm not a fan of Lloyd Pierce. Wes Unseld Jr. is a great option. He's been in the Nuggets bench for a while now. I like him. He's Wes Unseld's son, Wes Unseld actually from Baltimore, and he has like a huge Baltimore presence there. So shout out to him because I actually really like the cat. They own a school, so little tidbit right there for you guys. Okay, so what do you guys think of this team? What do they got to do? Scott Brooks and the Washington Wizards decide to part ways. This is me coming up with the thumbnail while we're talking. But yeah, I don't even know. I want a coach that wins now. No rebuild. Let's go into it. Because if you get a rebuilding coach, we're going into a rebuild, okay? We're trading everybody. But if we get a coach who can win now, hey, maybe we can stay. Maybe we can keep contending. Maybe we could do a little ferocious, baby. That was like my Pauly Shore accent attempt right there. But let me hear what you guys think. That's basically it.